Now at 5:30 for you, having your ID when you fly is one of the biggest priorities. Really, you can't get on a plane if you don't have it. But what happens if you're rushing out the door and you do forget it? That's how we start the news at 5:30. I'm Colin Mayfield.
And I'm Vanessa Rufus. So yeah, you might be thinking maybe you do have to go back and get it, rebook your flight, or even cancel your plans. WCNC Charlotte's Jane Monreal asked a travel expert what to do in this case so you're not left asking where's the money.
Before you start freaking out in front of the TSA agent, experts say there may be hope.
And you go into your wallet and you go, uh-oh, I actually don't have any type of identification.
Katie Nastro from travel website Going says she's personally been through this scenario, but says it is still possible to board your flight without an ID. According to the TSA, if you get to the airport and realize you forgot your ID, the TSA officer may ask you to complete an identity verification process, which includes collecting information such as your name, current address, and other personal information to confirm your identity. Nastro says that's exactly what happened to her.
You know, in my personal experience, they went through some social media. They asked specific questions about, where I lived at a certain point in time or what type of car I drove.
Nastro says the three major airlines, including American, offer what's referred to as a flat tire policy.
They will allow passengers to get rebooked due to unforeseen circumstances, and not having your ID on you can, in fact, be one of those sort of unforeseen circumstances.
While digital IDs are beginning to roll out in certain states, Nastro says they are only available for passengers with TSA PreCheck.
A digital ID that's stored in your sort of traveler profile that you pull up and use in replacement of your physical ID.
By the way, none of this applies to international travel. For that, you always need a valid passport.
You need that documentation to be able to leave the country and then come back in.
She says if you are abroad and don't have your passport, you'll want to go to the U.S. Embassy as soon as possible. Nastro recommends travelers store a digital copy of their ID securely on their devices and carry a paper copy of their passport as a backup. Back to you.